everybody, welcome back for another video. I'm Joni Young and today I'm announcing something really exciting. Starting this August, we're going to be painting every day, all August, all month long, and you guys are invited to take this challenge with me. It's going to be so fun. So many of you have been mentioning you've been too busy to paint, or you're in a rut and you haven't picked up a brush in a long time, or there's many of you out there that have been thinking about starting to paint but you're a little bit unsure about what brushes to use, and it might feel a little bit daunting and overwhelming. So here today, I'm announcing that starting August 1st, every day, all month long, we're going to be painting something new. Now, I know what you're thinking. You probably don't have time for that, right? You're busy, you've got lots going on. But I think it's really important in our busy lives that we all take at least 15 minutes a day for ourselves to do something. Why not let it be painting? Painting has so many benefits. There's too many to mention here, but just a few are, it calms you down, it calms your heart rate, it calms your breathing, it unlocks part of your brain that you don't use very often. We kind of forget how we were when we were a kid and creating art and projects and crafts all the time. And you know, nowadays we don't really have enough time for that, or we don't make the time for that. We don't feel that it's important, but it really is important. It's very, very healthy for your brain. I can't say that enough. Another thing is, it's really relaxing. You forget about everything else. If you've got lots going on, if you've had a rough day, whatever's going on, trust me, you'll forget about it while you're painting. In fact, you'll lose sense of time. You might even be painting longer than the 15 minutes you thought you never had time for. And lastly, it's so much fun. I have fun every day. I feel it keeps me young in spirit when I'm here painting, and I can't wait to show you guys the basics. So if you're just starting, even if you're an advanced painter and you think you don't need to look at the basics or learn the basic beginner techniques, trust me, it's never a bad idea to go back to where we first started and kind of just polish up on those skills. And another thing I want to mention is the materials that you're going to need. It's not going to be a lot, but there are a few basic brushes that I'll be using and I recommend you get. They don't have to be expensive. And if you can't get them and you don't have them, I just want to encourage you guys to use whatever you have, because the whole point of this is to get you motivated and starting to paint something. So if you only have one brush, use that, follow along, same brush strokes, and just get into this rhythm of painting and creating and using that part of your brain. So I'm going to go over the brushes with you right now. I've got 5 brushes. And the first one is a flat brush. This one is a number 20, but it doesn't matter what size. You can use any size you want. We will be painting, focusing on the canvas size of 11 by 14 and sometimes a little bit smaller. I feel like using a larger canvas, well, when it's more expensive, the larger you go. And it can be a little bit overwhelming and take a long time to fill up all the space in a big painting. So sometimes a smaller painting is easier to use, not too small, but I find 11 by 14 and maybe 9 by 12 are really, really good sizes for beginners. And okay, so let's get back to the brushes. Number 20 flat brush, really great to use. 1-inch mop brush. And then we've got filbert brush. This is a number 14. And then we have 2 smaller brushes for details. This one is a number 3 round brush and a 2 rigger or long liner. So these brushes, or anything similar to these, are going to be great go-to brushes for these painting tutorials every day that we're going to do. And I'm going to show you, so you guys are going to learn so much. It's going to be like a master class all August long. Okay, so now that I've gone over the brushes that we're going to be using, let's talk about the colors that you're going to need. Okay, so these are just the colors that I tend to use just about every day in all of my paintings. So they're basic colors. You'll need titanium white, black, and then yellow. I like a cool lemon yellow. Then green, sap green is nice, it's earthy. And then we've got phthalo blue. I really specifically love phthalo blue because you can take it in another temperature. I don't want to get too technical. You can change up the tone and the hue and the value of phthalo blue with some other colors. So phthalo blue, and then we've got dioxazine purple or dioxazine violet, a deep purple, or any purple that you have or that you prefer. And I think that's all of them. Let me just look. Oh yes, and a neon pink. I wanted to get one neon color in there. And pink I love because you can also add a lemon yellow to it. and you can add a little bit of phthalo blue to it to make some other brilliant colors. So again, like I said, I'll have a full list of everything below this video. Don't feel overwhelmed, feel excited, because I'm about to take you guys on a journey. You're going to be a different person at the end of this month, and I can't wait. So who's with me? I hope all of you watching are going to join. I'm excited to see you back here August 1st, 9 a.m. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. See you then.